Hola amores, and welcome back to my channel SoulBooklet. I am Maritza. So in today's video topic, I want to discuss what are 5 ways in which you can realize that this particular woman who you like is emotionally immature. And this way you either teach her what it is that you need and what you would like in a relationship, and you give her time maybe to adapt, or maybe it's just time you realize that it's best to walk away. Alright, so let's get right on. My loves, emotional immaturity just means that this woman who you like is just not able to handle her emotions towards a relationship in a mature kind of way. One scary sign that she may be emotionally immature is when she fears or when she hides away on all those important conversations or subjects. If topics are like involving family responsibilities of any sort or maybe any future plans, all those things make her really stand off. She is kind of living maybe day by day with you, and she never is the one to allow you to make concrete plans with her. Maybe the subject of children is not in her agenda at all. Marriage, she never wants to even talk about that. Serious things like careers really scare her off, and she's just taking it day by day. This means she's just not in your current time zone. Remember, all women want something different, and it doesn't make her a bad woman, a bad person. It just means that she's emotionally in a different position than you at this point in your life. Another red flag, another sign that maybe she's suffering from emotional immaturity is when she's always on the defensive side with you on anything that you may tell her. Or maybe she just does not take any criticism well, and she doesn't want you to opinionate on her life and her decisions at all. And this just leaves you in a very uncomfortable position because you're always having to step like on tippy toes with her. And that's not sane for you because you cannot be yourself. When someone is this defensive all the time, they may be suffering from maybe narcissism syndromes, or maybe they think that they never make mistakes and errors. And again, this leaves you in a very uncomfortable position, having you always to walk on eggshells around her because of your fear of her reactions. And now what? You can't be yourself. My loves, another way that this woman shows you she's emotionally immature is when the lady always makes it out to be about her. She's the center of attention of this two people relationship. She's the most important person in your relationship. She needs to receive all the time and barely ever gives anything back. And this can be so many things. She likes asking for favors. She likes being served. She likes being taken out. She likes bossing you around. And I always tell you that in order for something to work, there has to be a balance in the relationship. If we are not receiving that equal love, if you don't feel as important in the relationship, then either you do something about it, or maybe you're just gonna have to submerge yourself to living maybe feeling less important all the time. But my loves, also understand that you are equally as important. You also need favors, and you also need compliments, and you also need to feel desired and gifted in other ways, in different ways. A relationship is a two-way street. Another way you can realize she's emotionally immature is when deep down she's not there when you really need her, because she's either too busy living in her own world, in her own bubble, and she doesn't realize what's happening around her. She doesn't realize that you also have problems, that you have needs as well. Yes, she can be there physically, but it's like being with a ghost because she doesn't support you. She doesn't add positivity in much, and she doesn't add human growth, human value in your life. She doesn't make your life any easier. She doesn't ease your pain in any way. She just occupies a space in your home, in your life, in your room. So it doesn't feel like you're alone, but in reality, you're very lonely. There's a saying in Spanish that says, es mejor estar solo que mal acompañado. And it means it's better to be alone than to be in bad company. And the last sign that this lady can be emotionally immature is when it is never her fault. If something broke, she had nothing to do with it. If something went bad, then it's definitely not her fault, right? Never. If you feel bad for something she said, then I'm sorry. That's the best way she could have said it. Maybe you're too sensitive, right? Or maybe you just always misunderstand her because she is sure that she said it in the most best possible way. Apologizing? No, never. Not her. You better apologize first if you want her to talk to you, even if you didn't do anything. Anyways, if there's an issue, it's never her. It's always you. Always remember, it's always your fault. My loves, it is never too late for her to learn exactly how to love you. When there's a will, there's a way. But sometimes in life, in this society, as women, we sometimes don't even know of how to love you because we have never been told about our faults. If you really care for her, then your best bet is to sit down with her and talk to her with love and with patience and tell her exactly what she's doing wrong and how you need to be loved. If you say it in a loving way, in a nice, understanding way, then she might comprehend you. If time passes and she still continues as her old selfish ways, as her own immature ways, then that's it. You have to realize if she's the right woman for you or not. But just remember, we don't need anybody but ourselves to be happy. If any other human being, or in this case, any other woman that comes into your life, what does she have to do? She has to add happiness and precious times to you. If they're not doing that, if they're taking it away, my love, then let her go. Alright, my loves, that is all for today. Thank you again for watching and for sticking with me in this channel. I do hope you liked what I shared, and I look forward to having you here again soon. Please remember to give me a thumbs up if you appreciate this video, as it really truly helps me with YouTube's algorithm. And share this video to someone if you think it can help them. Also, let me know of your thoughts on what I discussed today and how you can tell if a woman is emotionally immature. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to get notified on when I post a new video. Once again, I am Maritza, and remember that I will be here. I promise I will try to be here to continue bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all around you. Till next time, ciao ciao my loves, ciao ciao my amores.